Hey, what's up, bro? In this video, we're going to talk about the best way to deal with rejection. So let's say you're approaching a beautiful girl, wherever it is, on the streets, in a bar, in a club, at the grocery store, and maybe she gives you that weird look, or she basically walks away from you, or she tells you to get away from her. Whatever it is, she rejects you. Now, firstly, you need to understand that she's entitled to reject you, but how to handle it is don't take it personally. Realize she's not necessarily rejecting you as a person. She doesn't know who you are. She doesn't know your goals, your hobbies, your passions, your interests, your opinions. She's rejecting you based on the mood that she's in, okay, based on the circumstances that she's in her life. Maybe she's seeing another guy, maybe she's in a little bit of a bad mood, maybe her best friend is angry with her, and now a random guy approaches her. Maybe she's frustrated that day because she stood in a queue to the grocery store for too long, or she has some issues in her life. Again, it doesn't always have to do with you, okay? You're just approaching her and she rejects you. Don't take it personally because it doesn't mean anything about you. Lots of guys are thinking, she rejects me, I must be a loser. I must be weird, I must be worthless. No, again, it doesn't mean anything about you, and she shouldn't be able to make you feel that way. She rejects you, the same thing as if you rejected her, she shouldn't feel that way too, okay? Because it doesn't mean anything about her. You have to remember your life, your opinions, your hobbies, your mindsets. She didn't even know that about you, okay? Who can actually reject you where you should actually think to yourself, okay, this means something. If your mom rejects you, if your best friend rejects you, if your family members or your good friends, if they basically say, look, I don't want to ever see you again, that should impact you. But a random person, they don't know you. Okay, a random girl doesn't know who you are. So just remember, when she rejects you, rather think to yourself, okay, maybe she's not in the best mood, or maybe there's something going on in her life or in her day. It doesn't mean something about you. But on the other side of the coin, you also have to think to yourself, did you do something wrong in the approach? Did you approach where you didn't make eye contact, you didn't even look at her, you were speaking too soft and you made her feel uncomfortable? Because there is obviously things in your control. So it's the both sides of the coin. The first side is, look, if you get rejected, don't take it personally. And the second side of the coin is just think to yourself, are there actually things that you can improve? So let's get to your side. If a guy approaches, I'm sure you've rejected a lot of guys, and sometimes it's probably nothing to do with them. It could just be the mood or the circumstances that you're in. So what's it like from your experience?
It definitely depends on how I'm feeling that day. Like, if I'm in a bad mood and someone approaches me, I sometimes won't even answer them. I'll just turn around and walk away. But if they approach me sometimes and I'm on a good day, then I will just reject them in a nice way. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so basically, as we said here, understand that don't take it personally, because the girl can have she can be in a different mood, different circumstances. Maybe she's not feeling good from the way she dressed, or she's feeling a little bit different about her body, whatever it is, okay? Her makeup, anything, it doesn't matter. And also on the side note, also think to yourself, is there something that in your approach that you can actually do differently? So that's pretty much everything. And if you want specific tips on what to say, on mindsets, on dating techniques, then make sure to join our free group. Check everything out in the description below.